Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy will have difficulty digesting her hubby's double stunner. Hearing about Poppy's connection with him introduced the real reason he raised the messy issue. Literacy that Luna is Finn's son causes Steffy's mind to bend. That happens in the environment of her having been abducted by Luna, who intended to leave her for dead. Steffy told Finn that he didn't have to worry about Luna because she was locked before he'd a chance to tell his cherished woman. The alternate part of his adulatory story. The shoe drop will transfigure Steffy and Finn's lives ever. Of course, suckers wonder how Luna will be part of the family when she either can't leave the manse or return to captivity. Not telling Steffy was end on the day table. Thankfully, Finn rejected Poppy's horrible advice. Poppy advised Finn to do what she's done since Luna was born. She prevaricated to herself by not seeking a maternity answer among the colorful men she was with, and particularly telling Finn that he wasn't the father when he originally asked that question when she was pregnant. Observers can question why Finn didn't contend on a maternity test after Luna's birth. Still, the Jotting staff wants the followership to digest Finn's council entry age as the explanation. It's natural for Steffy to be discombobulated. The 1-2 punch Finn delivered would beget anyone to double over mentally. But Finn will need to lean on Steffy while he begins to carry the emotional weight Poppy dropped on him. Steffy will excoriate Poppy for her reckless jest. And how she handled this matter throughout the times. As Finn said, they know what Luna came without his influence in her life. She merited to know her father, and Poppy was wrong to deny both of them from each other. Yet, it's no way too late. In cleaner land, Luna has avoided an extended captivity stay and can answer the door when Finn arrives at Bill's home. Lee feels shamefaced whenever she sees her family. Sure enough, Poppy is staying outside Lee's office at the sanitarium. Still, she wouldn't have the guts to tell Lee the verity, if Poppy follows her jest. Pattern. But Poppy went to captivity, intending to see Luna and presumably tell her about Finn. Still, it's far too late for Poppy to come clean, anticipate Lee to accept this hard verity, and also forgive her. Lee's instincts about her youngish family were exact. The fallout between these sisters will be explosive, and Steffy will also weigh in. Steffy coming to terms with her hubby's rearmost stunner while Sheila waits in the bodies. Steffy aloud. She had eventually landed a nice normal Joe when she met Good Croaker. Finn after her motorcycle crash back in 2020. He was everything she ever pictured of and came with the perfect, impeccably normal parents, until he didn't. The day they wed was the day she learned his natural mama was none other than Sheila, the crazy woman who had been torturing her family for decades. Maybe that was why it took her so long to realize what Finn was trying to tell her. Steffy didn't want to suppose that her hubby had another crazy blood relation. Steffy had to know that Finn was talking about Luna when he told her that Poppy came pregnant after they slept together. But she pretended that wasn't the verity until she couldn't presently. Finn's crazy mama shot her and left her for dead, and his son locked her in a pen and left her for dead. Maybe Steffy really did pick the wrong hubby. Sheila Carter has been laying low for months being a safe woman. And eatery worker with Deacon still, she can't get her son Finn off her mind and really wants to know her grandson Hayes. Cleric has been proud of how his woman has stayed down from Finn over the last half time but can tell she's getting compulsive again. Cleric does his stylish to move Sheila to carry on as they've been. The logical part of Sheila agrees that would be the stylish idea, but the fallacious part of Sheila is what constantly seems to win out. Sheila would clearly be agitated to learn that she has a granddaughter in Los Angeles who's a chip off the old block. She clearly replied the way that everyone allowed she was going to reply. Of course, we're talking about Steffy Forrester as she has just learned the news that Finn is in fact the natural father of the worst thing that has ever happened to this fictional interpretation of Los Angeles since Sheila Carter, her granddaughter, Luna. Now that Finn has eventually made his concession, all eyes are on Steffy as to what she's going to do next. Is she going to allow Luna to live with their family, or is she going to lose it ahead all hell breaks loose? Finn eventually told Steffy that he's Luna's father, and my oh my, her response after he confessed. I would indeed be surprised if she runs to Liam before telling him about Finn's little secret. Another critic wrote, besides Steffy's response, this was one of the worst scenes ever. How was Luna being the child Finn was talking about not be the first study that came to her mind after Finn told her him and Poppy had a child rather of termination or relinquishment. And also, there was this comment as well, why does B&B continue to do these weird stories? I had to quit watching BC, I got tired of the repetitious stories, and now I find out Finn might be her pater. That's just nasty. Brad Bell and his jotting platoon are shy, with these ridiculous stories it's lazy jotting. Finn and Steffy formerly and for all. As pressures rise due to the fermentation girding Luna, will Sheila seize the occasion to exploit their connubial troubles? Suckers are apprehensive that Sheila has been on her stylish jest lately, but her mischievous nature is far from extinguished. It's only a matter of time before she stirs up trouble again, especially with a golden occasion brewing ahead. The results of 2 maternity tests have verified that Finn is indeed Luna's natural father, a disclosure that's bound to shake the foundations of Steffy and Finn's marriage. Sheila might see this as the ideal moment to make her move, as she has always considered Steffy the main handicap in her hunt to connect with Finn. Still, what do you suppose will be concerning his son? If Steffy forbids Finn from having a relationship with his mama. There have been moments when it appeared Finn was on the verge of opening up to his natural mama, yet Steffy has constantly blocked that path. She's the one precluding Finn from forming any bond with Sheila, but Sheila might be auspicious that this could ultimately change. Once Sheila hears about her new granddaughter, her desire to connect with Luna will surely consolidate, and she'll be eager for Finn to embrace his part as a father. Sheila envisions the possibility of a joyous family reunion, but first, Steffy must be fully sidelined. This could be the perfect occasion for Sheila to increase her visits to the Precipice house and stir the pot with Steffy. Sheila's unforeseen appearance to defy Steffy about allowing Finn to embrace his part as Luna's father is a script that feels each too likely. With her charm, Sheila could fluently emphasize her craving to be a grandmother, averring that she deserves time with Hayes as well. This entire Luna dilemma has the implicit to stir up deep-seated issues for Steffy, serving as a stark memorial of the fermentation Finn and Steffy have endured because of his changeable family. As Steffy navigates the complications of Luna's maternity, the situation could escalate further with Sheila's unpleasant presence brewing formerly more. Sheila may realize Finn and Steffy's marriage is hanging by a thread, bone. That could snap if she tries hard enough. We prognosticate she'll inescapably make some mischief one way or another. Sheila and Poppy are drooling at Deacon's Pizza Kitchen. Sheila tells Poppy being Luna's mama doesn't make her responsible for her conduct. She's only responsible for supporting her son. Poppy doesn't want to give up on her son, but she's having difficulty as she framed her for murder. Sheila admits it's a tough situation but thinks there's nothing better than the bond between a mama and her child. Sheila says she understands the connection between Poppy and Luna as she desperately misses her connection with Finn.